Sagittarius, hello, welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for March 7th until March 13th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, the energy around you presently, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for sun, moon, or rising signs in Sagittarius should you be cross-watching. And as always, where this is a general reading, it might not resonate for everybody, and that's absolutely fine. Take the things that are for you as I lose my voice and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to be here every week with me, so please do hit that subscribe button. And if this reading resonates for you, leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you have down below. I so love getting to connect with all of you. See what's up for Sagittarius. Okay, overall energy Sagittarius is the Justice card. All right, waiting to get an outcome on something here. And maybe waiting, to see what comes in and if it's what you were expecting. In the recent past, we have the 10 of Wands, the World card, and the 6 of Wands. So moving on out and moving on up, walking away from old patterns, old behaviors, old spaces that you occupied that were not conducive to you being able to chase out your success, and now getting yourself started again in a new cycle, in a new space, where you feel a bit more energized and feel like success is, available to you. This is, to me, a leveling up of your vibration, a leveling up of your outlook, and really overall very nice energy. Getting into the present energies, we have the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So again, reconnecting with yourself, recognizing that the old ways were not working, and it is time to take a new approach, and then starting to move forward on that. I don't see you moving very quickly here, Sagittarius, but this recognition that you want things to change, you want to take any stagnant energy in your life and revitalize it and start to take action forward, is going to propel you into motion. I think, you're just feeling a little bit reluctant to do anything very quickly. You just want to feel like it's going forward. In the future energies, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So, cute. This fixation on things changing so that your life can become a little bit more sorted out, feel a bit more comfortable for you. Like as far as, being able to easily take care of yourself and take care of the things that you need to, is going to leave you distracted, I think, a little bit to an offering coming in for you here, or someone coming forward or trying to make known to you that they have, some feelings for you. So we'll see what comes up in the clarification. Overall energy for you, really nice. Moving out of stagnant energy, moving into a space that just feels better overall. But this bit of fixation on it, I think, could become a problem. So let's take a look first at this Justice card. 4 of Materials just came flying out. 1 sec. Or the 4 of Pentacles. For those of you familiar with traditional tarot, the 7 of Materials, and the 3 of Inspiration. So yeah, you've been waiting. You've been holding out hope and waiting for the opportunity to see some more growth happen here. And I think this is what the catalyst is for this wanting to change the energy and change the sense of being like stagnant or stuck where you are, because you're starting to do some more planning. You want to look down the road and have a better idea of where you're going and where you could end up. And step 1 in that is, clearing out that bad energy to move forward. So I think potentially there's an opportunity here that you have been working on. It's not presenting itself on the board here, but just this like waiting for an outcome that's going to allow you to be able to save more, to be able to grow more, and to be able to plan further into the future. That to me feels like there is an existing energy of wanting change or having change available to you around. We'll take a look in the recent past at the World card. Justice coming out again, the Four of Emotions again, and the Seven of Inspiration. So yeah, again, this new opportunity, you're waiting to see if it's going to work out for you. And I get that you're putting a lot of your focus and attention on it, which has been making it hard to really take in anything else that's going on around you right now. It's just like you want to focus all of your intention, all of your everything onto this new start, this possibility for a new start, especially since you have walked away from other circumstances in order to have that be available to you. But again, I will remind you, because this has come up twice now, that by hyper fixating on it, hyper fixating on waiting to see if it's going to work, you're going to miss out on other important things happening around you, other gifts becoming available to you by universe. So keep that in mind, okay? Getting into the present energies. Let's look at this Death card. Ten of Inspiration again, the Six of Emotions, and the Two of Emotions. Yeah, okay, again, we're looking to walk away from old processes that just aren't serving us. And I think for you, this is going to involve processes that you have always been a part of, coping mechanisms that you have always used, ways of thinking that you tend to default to, these sorts of things. You are, I will say, Sagittarius, working very hard to move on from these energies. And I see that because you want to align yourself with your highest good, with your highest level of synchronicity. So there is a conscious effort here to end this cycle, and universe is definitely on your side here. With the High Priestess and the Death card coming up together, these are things that, universe is helping to align for you, helping you to get in better touch with yourself, to better understand yourself and how you respond to these things. Let's get into the future energy and look at this Four of Cups. Yeah, the Devil, the Muse of Inspiration, and the Hermit. If you focus too much on one thing, if you channel everything you have into this one thing, you're going to miss out on other opportunities. They're going to pass you by. And then you may find yourself just like wondering where it all went wrong, but it's because you've been oblivious to things that you need to be also focusing your attention on at this time. I will also mention again, this complete and utter focus on the change you're going through to create bigger stability, better stability for yourself, has you turning your back on maybe your emotional relationships. We'll look at this Ace of Cups with the Hermit coming up too. That's some real energy of solitude and introspection. Strength card, Page of Voices, Eight of Materials. Yeah, this person's going to come in and tell you how they've been feeling about things. And I think that that's going to be a little bit scary for them because they understand that you have a lot going on. Maybe they don't know exactly what, but they can feel that there is this shift happening, that you're kind of like juggling a lot of different things to try and like shift up what's happening in your immediate vicinity. And so it's going to be a little bit scary and intimidating for them to come forward because they're also going to be fearful that you're going to be like, I don't have time to focus on this. And your energy very much is, I don't have time to focus on this. So be mindful of who you may, be turning your back on in this process. We'll take one last message from universe here for you. The Hanged Man, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, by waiting around for one thing to work out for you here, Sagittarius, I think universe is going to find a way to remind you that putting all your eggs in that one basket could leave you, just with a pile of stinky old eggs while somebody else is making omelets. That was a really weird analogy, but you could end up isolating yourself. So just be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of how much focus you're giving things. There is nothing wrong with moving on. There is nothing wrong with changing your thought patterns. There's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself and going after it. But there is something wrong when we have an imbalance in where our energy and focus can go in our lives. So be mindful that you're taking care of everything, that you are tending all of your gardens, or you may find yourself in a position of just feeling like things are a mess when you were just trying to make them better because you got a bit too short-sighted. I hope this was helpful to you, Sagittarius. If it was, please do hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.